share with Discord. Okay. Alright, people, start watching. Ooh. Okay, just start. Hey, Game Endeavor, what up? I'm fine. A little tired, but I was gonna do some of this anyway, so I might as well stream if people want to see. Let's see. Camera work is always interesting. What do you have in mind specifically? So chatted about this with Cernium a little while ago. It's I want it to make it so you make a area node, and then you could stretch it over a room, and then when the player walks into that room, then that area the camera will lock to the confines of that area. And I'm kind of just gonna be referring to this chat that I had with him to figure this out. It's stuff that I had in different I had it in a different project, so I could probably pull it from there. I was in Terra Labyrinth and Zelda Maker. Let's see how Zelda Maker's looks. No, I don't like this one. Yeah, this one's better. Okay. But first, I'm just gonna get a basic player controller, platformer controller working. So trying to remember what I need. Move direction, velocity. Move direction, velocity. Need gravity. I don't know what these numbers are specifically, but I'll play with it. Do I just need move direction, velocity? I think so. Alright. So get one of these. Plus equals gravity? Okay. If it is on floor and just pressed up. Alright, let's start with this. And I don't want to use color rectangle, let's just use this dude. Okay. Got our player, now we need a okay. Well, let's change the color. Hello? Can you not do that? Oh, you can. Okay. Alright, let's see what I forgot. Can't jump. Why is that? Is this supposed to be like this? Okay, he's trying to jump. There we go. And then gravity's way too high. There we go. Okay. Cool. So now, by the way, anyone watching, if you want easy ass platformer code, steal this right here. But let's see. I don't want to make it any more complex than this. I might change numbers around though. Let's just see if everything works. Side collisions and whatever. It should be all good. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So that's the easy part. Now I just gotta implement all the actual camera shit. So let's just start with the camera. So basically what we're going to be doing is manipulating these 4 variables right here based off of some area 2Ds. Because right now it's like this, and I actually want it to be no drag margins, just always centered on the player. And then we're going to create some extra rooms and define some room boundaries, and those room boundaries are going to do some magic. The way I have it working in Terra Labyrinth is this is processing all the time, and it's always checking to see if the player overlaps itself and then sets it to that. What I want to do instead is just have the player's code doing all those shenanigans, and hopefully, yeah, I don't think I need a script here at all for these camera snap things. Are they basically outline this entire box, but I should be able to skip all of that. I'm sleepy. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. Let's just create it. We're gonna need area 2D. Call it camera snap, and the shape is the important part. We just need it to be, so the size of each room is going to, it's gonna have to at least be the size of our, where is it? Our window, our actual game size. So that's gonna be 512 by 300 is gonna be the extents here. So here's our room. That's just gonna go right on top of this room. But if we want it to be larger than this, it can be. But that's gonna be the minimum size. So let's just stick one of these down right there, not on the player. What up, Oni64? We're getting to the meat now. What up, Spaghettitron? Seymour Schlong. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add these all to a group called camera. No, not collision shape. Called camera snap. Then the player's gonna have his own little area 2D that will size of this doesn't really matter as long as it's there, but I'm just gonna make it the same size as the other collision shape. What do I want to call this? Camera handler? Sure. Variable cam is okay. So I think first let's try this with signals, but I think this is gonna have to be a process function. cam handler connect area entered self new camera snap. And what am I going to refer these to? Just snaps, I guess. So here's when I'm going to have to steal some stuff from Terra Labyrinth. We're going to get the room's origin and size, I guess. Equals snaps. Okay, how does this work? Or here. Snap. Oh, one thing that's important, this cannot be centered. This has gotta be, has to be offset like this. Forgot about that. Because we want the absolute position of this snap thing to be the corner. Because we're going to be creating a rectangle, and this is gonna be the origin, and then the size is just gonna be whatever it is. So, gotta move this back. If y'all want some further explanations on any of this, let me know, because I'm kind of just sitting here and doing my thing. I don't really know what to say. So, okay. Snap position. Hey there, I don't know how to say your name. Eosiptor19. The size is gonna be exactly what I said. 1024 by 600. But here's the magic part. The size is gonna be multiplied by the camera snaps scale. So if we want the room to be longer, it's gonna set that size to, it's gonna include the scale here. So if we want it to be twice as long, it'll be twice as long in this calculation right here. So that's the magic part right here. And it doesn't have to be like an exact number. It could be 1.2, 1 point whatever. But that's what makes this cool. So it has to be at least that size, but it can be longer. If it is smaller, it'll still like work, but the camera's gonna look weird. But just don't do it wrong. So then we're just going to set the limits to that. Right? Left is gonna be how am I allowed to call these? Yeah. I didn't really need to make this, I guess. But just in case, it might be used elsewhere. We'll see. Is there better ways to get this? So I could just call this x plus width. Kind of don't like that variable name, but whatever. So it should work right now. Nope. Ugh. What? You know what? Forget that. I'm just gonna do limit left is gonna be snap position x. Limit right is gonna be plus times screw that. And there's probably a way to get that number out, from the project settings itself. I'll look into that in a minute. But please work. What are you talking about? What's it called? Top and bottom. Well, it looks like the limits are set. It's not, camera's not moving. Because check it out, if we don't connect this, then... Oh, well, one thing I gotta say is, it's gotta be if snap dot has group a thing. Alright, why isn't auto working right now? If it is in group, okay. Welcome, Grant. Alright, well, seems like it's working. Let's see. Let's add another. Let's add some rooms. So I'm actually gonna is that what I was looking for? Step's gonna be 24. No, can't be that big. It's a shame. Whatever. Gonna do something like this. And then this is gonna be, alright, we need snap to be 64 by 64. Would checking if snap is snap class name not be easier and faster? Does this have a, I'd have to make a script for the camera snap and put it and make it a class. So groups is just the same deal. Alright, check this out. I'm allowed to increase the scale here, and you'll see. Oh, it's actually not perfect though, but I don't care right now. Just gonna something like that. Let's try that. Oh, Gotta remove some walls. See, got some scroll there as well. Damn. Would you look at that? And yeah, because that's showing some side because it does extend a little bit. Now, my question is this going to work if you teeter around the edge a little bit? No, see? It's unfortunate. Are you going to use this in the Zelda-like? Probably. If I could figure out a very, very, very clean solution today, then definitely. Otherwise, I'll just have to think about it a little more. But this stream's only been going for 26 minutes, and we already mostly have it. It's this, this though. If you enter it, but not, I don't know. What we can do is just, I think this will work. What's 300 minus 12? Math major. 288. When you enter an area, you can add it to an array or move it when you exit and leave whatever area is active, and if there's another... Right? I think I know what you're saying, and maybe, but what I'm actually thinking right now is I've still never implemented, like, I've never implemented, also I think this will actually, do it if I make this a little bit less. These are less exact numbers, but whatever. Alright, no, that's not it. Let's just make it what it was. I've never implemented in the Zelda series or anything where oh, the fact that this is overlapping probably isn't helping, but made it so it smoothly goes to the next thing. So I'm thinking how I want to do that right now. Because here's the thing. And maybe this won't, maybe what I'm saying right now will make sense, but you won't understand why it matters right now. Could just tween the limit, but here's the... Okay, we'll try that, but the thing is the camera isn't... The camera's, like, if the limit's, let's say the camera's in here, the camera's actual position could be up here, but it's still only displaying this using limits. It's the limits aren't keeping the camera's physical location right here. So once things start changing, it kind of gets a little bit wonky, but maybe tweening the limit will just work. Hold on. The main question is, do I remember how to use tweens? And yeah, because what if we use tweens, we could have it so once the tween starts, we could take control away from the player and just have them moving in the same direction they were moving a second ago. And then that will handle player. We'll just while the tween's active, we just won't mess with this move direction. The move direction will, if the move direction was enough to make it start moving in that direction in the first place, then just keep moving in that direction, and hopefully nothing will mess with it. I don't want to build like a whole state machine for this tiny ass project. I want this to be pretty workable for anything. Hold on, let me just take a look. Discord. Okay, that's different. Okay. Anyway. What was I doing? Easy S. Getting into some meat, because the regular meat ended up being a lot quicker than I thought it would. How do you use these? So we need okay, let's see. Oh, we're not gonna need 4 tweens because... Are we gonna need 4 tweens for this? You should be able to add multiple things to a tween. Oh, cough drop, thank you! Very, very, very nice of you. Awesome. I love you. Oh, what was I... Hold on, okay. How do... Okay. Forget the tween. Not gonna tween this. What I'm gonna do is... What do you want to do with tweens anyway? I want it to go zoop when you walk past the camera boundaries to the next camera boundary. But, what I'm gonna do instead... Okay, check this out. So, what we're gonna do... maybe the tween is... Not using a tween, you're breaking my heart. Hold on. Peace. So, I'm gonna want to figure out which direction it's... Could you slide the camera over top of the new one, then zoop it back once complete? Slide the camera. Well, the question is, how am I gonna slide it? I'm almost thinking making a separate camera. Because here, the cameras have smoothing. So what I could do is have a... Okay, I have several ideas right now. Several ideas. One is to figure out which cardinal direction it's moving from, and then just tween towards the value, and once it's complete, let the player move again. That's one option, and that's probably going to be the best option. But now I'm thinking is having a separate camera that does not have limits. No, that's too much work. Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess what we should do first is fix this section right here. I did this camera scrolling system. I increased the limit in the area in the direction I want and increased the offset value. Huh? Okay. Hold on. Who's calling me? Oh, hold on. My mom's calling me. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm here, but I'm gonna need to help with groceries in a few minutes. But it'll be quick. Audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. What? Well, I can't do that without restarting the stream. Whatever. Okay, what was I doing? Let's just tween the values to the new one. What was I thinking about? Oh yeah, it's because I don't know how to use tweens. I'm dumb. But, okay. Okay. So... we need the to and fro. Okay. So can I just interpolate properties 4 times with 4 different properties? That's cool, right? Oh, and I do want that rectangle that I had earlier. Okay. Gonna have one of these. Okay, so let's see. Node path property. It's gonna be right, I think. Yeah, just limit left. What is the one? Oh, initial value. So initial value is going to be its limit left. And then final value is going to be how do rectangles work? I feel like position dot x should work. Duration, let's do 1. Linear. Is that everything? Okay. How to... Ooh. And... think that's allowed. Alright. Well, right now nothing's working. Do the tweens have to be... Do I have to be interpolating? Oh, I got a tween start. Okay. Oh, that glitched. Oh. Just worked. Would you look at that? So, ideally, the player will like stop moving and then blah blah blah, or you know what I'm saying. Might have some issues on a longer area that scrolls though, but unsure. Does your character move full speed while the camera moves? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to add that. I need the camera, or I need the player to keep moving. But first let's... Might have some issues on a longer area that scrolls though, but unsure. You're right. You're right. I feel like you're right. It's jittering there. I wonder if that's related. And a lot of older games make the character pause in place. Yeah. Just have the... Is there a thing that says... that checks if the tween is currently running? Your signals. Is there no... Let's get runtime. No. Is active. Okay. So check this out. I'm just gonna do if fucked. Oh. There we go. I'll see you, yes. Thanks for coming. Alright, so this looks bad. Yeah, I like doing streams. Just been a busy boy for the past couple months, but I'll make time. If I have time to play video games, I have time to stream for y'all. But hey, look, it's working. That's a lot better than I thought it would. It's still jittery right there, and we're gonna figure that out. If this was like a shittier looking game, it already looks pretty incomplete. But let's say if we were making a game that wasn't trying to look super pretty, like if it had like retro graphics or something. And I'm not saying that retro graphics are ugly, but I'm saying if it's not supposed to be hyper, you know what I'm saying. If we were making an old ass looking game, then this wouldn't really matter. It would just be like a little quirk. But if we're making a legit, like, complicated art, like more than pixel art, I feel like I'm insulting pixel art, but all my games involve pixel art. And that's not gonna fly, so we're gonna have to figure that out. But first, let's oops. Let's get this shit going, this stuff going. Oh no. Maybe interpolate from current viewport bounds rather than the current limit if there are too many issues with longer areas. Well, the thing is, I need to interpolate the limits, otherwise... Well, I guess, theoretically, I could just, while the tween's happening, I could set the, limits to, like, infinite or whatever, to their max values. But then the camera's gonna jerk up a little bit because, like I said earlier, the camera's position is not, like, even if the camera is up here, the limits are gonna keep it there, but it's not gonna move it. Ugh, I'll be right back again. Ugh, sorry. Alright. Probably gonna ask me out one more time, but hopefully that was it. Hey Superior Hemingway, hey Pink Nuka. Alright, what happened here? Oh, here. Top. Bottom. Okay. So it looks real nice right there. It's just that. I mean, interpolate the limit, but use the from value as the viewport bounds instead of the current limit. Smart. Okay. Sarah. No, not that. Let's see. Is it canvas transform? I don't know. Would you happen to know what that would be? I guess I could just get get visible rectangle. Let's see. Well, I was gonna say I guess I could just get the position from the players minus 512 or whatever. But I'd rather get visible rectangle. This is the wrong thing. Okay. Would it be that? What? Okay. Yeah, I think that's... Okay. Oh, no. No. Did I input something incorrectly? Oh. Let's try, oops. No. Yeah, that makes sense that it would do that. But that might be... It's a little closer. Not close enough, though. Let's just go back to what it was before. Perhaps there is something in the camera that'll get... Alright, what is limits moved? No, I don't think that matters. Get camera position. Because there's a whole, because the camera position is different from the camera node position, is what I've been trying to say. So one of these returns the location of the camera 2D screen center relative to the origin. So hold up. Oh, did that just work? Damn it, it's doing the same thing though. It's unfortunate. It was close though. I also want to reset the player's velocity. Yeah, that's exactly like Mega Man. Oh, everyone left when I BRB'd for several minutes, which is fair. Alright, we're close. We are close. Is there any... I don't know if this matters. Are you going to do a video tutorial version of this live? Yes, definitely. Don't know when though, because I'm very slow. But yeah, this didn't matter here. Yeah, I'll also pretty this up and put the source up somewhere. I'm also trying to think of new things from Patreon donators, patrons. I mean, I'm not there. I might. What I'm thinking of doing is, after the stream, I'm going to put this on a GitHub for my patrons. But then once I make a tutorial, then the source will be available for everyone. That if y'all don't like that, tell me right now. But I think that's fair. I just need to figure out good rewards for patrons, because I've been neglecting them and I feel awful. I mean, they knew when they pledged, at least for the last 6 months or so, there aren't any rewards, but I need to make some rewards. I'll figure something out. Anyway, what the fuck? So would get camera position be something else? Will this work? Perhaps. Maybe this will be the same thing because the camera's set up where the center is. Okay, that's incorrect. So I guess that's the camera's actual node position. So same thing if I just did cam position. God, that's so annoying right there. Trying to figure out if it's maybe it's something with the easing on the tween. Let's try some different. I'm pretty sure I didn't need an argument here, so I'm not going to put an argument. Didn't need an argument. Okay. So ease, let's just do ease in. Let's just try everything. Still breaking right there, and this is where you could see it even worse. So no, that's the same thing. Huh? I don't think it's any of these, honestly. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. Yeah, okay. Let's see. What are our options for that? No, I want it to be linear, and I don't think that's going to change it. Let's see. Let's try smoothing the limit. No, that's... No. No. I honestly felt a little jerkier. Well, let's try smoothing it in general. Nope. And I don't like the look of smoothing. I don't know. Yeah, why would it be that? Could try speeding it up, but that's probably just a band-aid problem. Hold on. Okay. So that did mask it. Definitely didn't notice it there. But I'm going to notice it here. Yep, see, still jerky. Still got that but. So, okay. Let's see. So weird, I can't think of any reason why I do that unless maybe it's something weird with how the camera's updating its position as the limits change. I'm almost certain it's something with the camera. The camera acts goofy with limits. Force the camera to update scroll immediately. Let's do that. I don't know. Nope. Yeah, because what's happening... It's a little bit of both, I think. Because the... So if the limit's back here, what's happening is... When I move to the side, once that limit, which is now right here... So, hold on. So it's... Bam. So the edge of the room is right here, outside of the window. I think once it catches up there, that's when it bounces. You know? Like, once the camera moves there, then it hits the limit again. And then does that. And I feel like this was getting somewhere. Is it FPS drops? I don't think so. Shouldn't be. See, this is still doing the same problem. No, it's not, is it? That's working smoothly. Also, let's just try it without these. No, that was definitely not it. Alright, what did I have before? I just had it using the limits before. Looks like it's the same deal. Yeah, whatever my explanation was with the borders of the screen a second ago, I don't think that was right either. Because it wasn't even using the limits in this equation. I am glad that I did figure out how to do the Zelda screen scrolling for... If the Zelda vids don't have this style of camera with the areas and limits and stuff, at the very least it will have this. Because we can see how that it would be consistent on same sized things. It's just inconsistent with this long room. Because if you walk into a small room... Oh. There's still a break there. Which is really, really annoying. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that I didn't line these up correctly. But honestly, that sounds like it would be like, oh, duh. But I don't think it's this either. The other guy, dude. Oh, I gotta move it. What are the shortcuts? W and S. Oopsie daisy. see if that did anything. Nope. Interesting. Any other ideas? Ugh. Enable smoothing, but set value to 0. On what? Enable smoothing on both. Turning limit smoothing on could alleviate the jitter a little. Wait, what the fuck? No, it's still jittering. If there's a problem with the limits itself. I tried that earlier, it didn't help. But now it... one of those just helped. There's still jitter. Wait. Okay, smoothing with a value of 0 did do something right there. That's... it's doing that, but hold on, I think, alright, let's see if this works. It's really silly, silly fix. Okay, it's still doing that. But overall, it's a lot smoother. I don't know why it's going down, though. But that's workable. I like that problem better than the other one. Why would that work? Yeah, I'm fine with that. Oh, well, it's not working down there. Did I forget to do something here? No. That's wild. I think smoothing with a value of 0 just prevents the camera from moving. Oh. Oh. Well, it just crashed the game. Oh. But you may be onto something with that. Stop it from moving. Please don't crash. Well, now it's gonna jitter because I turned it off, right? Yeah. But maybe I should separate the camera from the player or something. have all these shenanigans its own scene instead of having the camera locked on there, you know? That might be start. Oh, hold on. Maybe there's just something I could do here. Let's try it with a very, very small value.
Chewie, come here, wait for me.
Hold on. And smoothing can't have a negative value, right? Oh, well, it can apparently. And that looked really smooth right there. But now it's not, yeah, the camera's not moving. But if I set the smoothing to that while the tween is active, no. Jittered again. Mm. What the fuck? Oh, that felt so close. Damn it. That's a bummer. So close, Michael. So the camera just feels jittery in general, so I do think I want a little bit of, or a lot of smoothing. Like in general. Because that usually helps with jittery cameras. In my experience. But it's not going to help with the limit stuff. No, the whole game just feels jittery for some reason. That might just be my eyes. Yeah, the whole game just doesn't feel super right. Ugh. Well, I mean, okay. I want to figure this out during this stream. But I do already have a video minus the tweeting. Because without the tweening, it's working perfect. Besides, well, I have to move this from a signal to being processed every frame because that helps with some of the some of the non-workingness in my experience. In fact, maybe that'll help with the non-workingness right now. So come on, dude. Alright. Alright, well that's not right. Oh, my tuition payment went through, yay. Anyway, oh yeah, that makes sense. So if I didn't tween, no, we're doing the tween, which means we're doing the doing it like this. God, I hate video games. That's a lie. I just hate mine. Now, I wonder if having like good scales would work. You know? Everything multiple of everything in an integer, I mean. Oh, dude. Please. Please. Oh. Thank you. Let's see. Nope. Yep, the longer the room is, the worse it gets. Cool. Well, that's good to know. Do the tweens happen in order? Or do they happen all at once? Because you know what it is? It's... Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Because it's the right side's getting to the end real quick. Have you tried linear? This is linear. But what the issue is... Yeah, that makes perfect sense, but it sucks. The right end gets there. See, so the right end moves over 1 second that way. But at the same time, the left end is rushing over, you know? And then, so the right end gets there, and then you could see before the left one catches up, once the right end extends all the way to the end of the other room, the player's right in the center. But as that's happening, the left end, maybe y'all already realize this, and maybe I'm just dumb, but I just realized that. Then the left end rushes over, and that's why it seems so jittery. It's because maybe just interpolate the limit in the direction you're coming from and set the others immediately. Well, I need to set oh, actually, maybe this is what you meant, but I could just set the limit to I could set the limit to whatever, like right away. Yeah, that is what you meant. I could, when I'm walking to the right, then just set the limit to the left right there. But that's hard. Well, no. Yeah, set the limits to the current boundaries of the screen, and then do it. Yeah, that makes sense. So, what was it? Get distance varies with speed because of duration. Yep, because the left one's going super fast because it's trying to tween a much larger distance in the same amount of time. But I think this is it. Check this shit out, guys. If we set this first, then there's no catch-up. Well, there might be catch-up. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh man, I hate when I think about it. Fuck, please just work. Please. Please. No. Feels even worse because I made this room so long. Ah, what the fuck? Well, maybe this is just the wrong thing. No. That's what I needed. No, that's not what I needed. Get visible rectangle. Isn't global screen coordinates like the actual screen? No, that's not. That's dumb. I'm dumb. But global screen coordinates. Fuck. Well, what I could do is, yeah, if it's going left and right, I could do it one way, and if it's going up and down, I could do it the other way. And then I could just set it to position is negative 512 to the left, set the limit to that, blah blah blah, and then ignore the top and bottom because it looked like that was almost working earlier. It's just it looked weird because we're trying to do everything at once. But if we don't do everything at once, then it's all good, right? So. So screw all this. Well, let's start with doing it all at once. So that's gonna be position x minus 512. Yeah, I'm going back to this was like the first thing we tried. But we're just gonna do it based off of each thingamajig. Well, let's see if this is smooth. Like it's gonna jerk up and down, but I think this should do it smoothly. Something I might try if you don't is if you're tweening to the left, then tween the left limit first and tween the right limit with a delay. Well, setting the left limit first might do it. But I think I'm close with this anyway. Cause see how that's perfectly smooth no matter where. It's just jerking the player back in the center of the screen real quick. Could factor in duration to get consistent speed. Yeah, I'm just not here to do math right now. But check this out. If we're going to the right, then we don't have to do the up and down. We could set the limit for those immediately. And then set the left and right going that way. You know? This is it. We just need to figure out if the player is going left and right or up and down. That's where this is close. So let's just make this tween camera X. I'm just hoping that this shit's easy enough to make a video without being an hour long. So let's just start with the left and right, and then equals nope. I'm a big old dummy. My AFK came back and it's already almost done. Well, it's not almost done. I spent half the time trying to do this part. Yes, please work on this along with me because I am at a loss now. Ugh. Ew. No. That's a no. Alright, no, I think this is gonna... I don't know what this is gonna do. Oh, it's gonna kinda work is what it's... Nope, not gonna work. Fuck. Okay. Let's see. Well, if you figure it out, that would be real nice, but my just now idea was I have 2 whole separate videos I can make off of this stream. I could do one with variable room size or variable camera limit lengths and have it instantly snap to the next one, and then I could do another one where they're all the same size and have it not instantly snap to the next one. So that's 2 videos right there. Oh, but ideally I wasn't that lazy. But check this out. Let's just do for now, let's just do it the way I thought I was going to do it to begin with. All right? What is camera handler? Yeah, I need camera handler. So, for area in cam handler if area dot is in group camera snap why did I delete all of that? Limit left. No. Plus and 24 times. Yeah, if you could figure out how to do that on your own, let me know. Not that I want to steal it for my own video. I'm just super curious by now, because this is gonna be what my video is gonna be. This is it. This is my. There. It just. Oh man. I mean, it works. That does work. Also, I don't like how it's. He has to go all the way to that side for that. Out all the way for that. That's a little annoying. I mean, I think offsetting this by 16 by 16. No, not that. Not that. You dummy. This. 512 plus 16 is 316. Wait. 512 plus 32 is 544, I think. Alright, that's a square there, I think. Okay. You can do math in inspector fields? Wait, what? What? Oh my god! What? Oh, I feel like a gosh dang idiot. No, I didn't know that. Thanks for telling me, buddy. You know how many times I sat there trying to figure that out? Yeah, I haven't been programming. I've just been... Well, whatever. I fixed it. Shut up. Doing my best here. Well, why isn't that working right there? What the fuck? Why is that overlapping, but that's not overlapping, huh? Wait, I just confused myself a little bit. Oh, I guess it just has to be... Well, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with having everything like that. That's annoying. And that didn't even fix it. Just remember for division to add a decimal even if it's a whole number, otherwise it rounds to the nearest integer. Okay. Alright, put this back. Any chance you could paste in me that area code you made? There is no area code. Everything's right here. Just so you know, the area code is just an area with a collision shape. The collision shape is offset so that the top left corner is at the origin, and it has a group called camera snap. That's just a quick FYI. And all the code, yes, I will paste bin this right now. What was I doing? I mean, this works. I wish it was offset a little bit. I mean, maybe. Nah. It's never that easy. Plus it would have been 32, but that's not gonna work either. now it's just a little, like, I'm done. Well, I'm not done streaming. I might do something else. But now I just gotta make it not do that, you know? Which I thought what I just did would have done it. I feel like that's it. Check this out, guys. Oh, amazing. But why won't it work? What if it pushed the player forward when it snaps? Oh, and should this be what if it pushed the player forward when it snaps? I don't know. What do you mean? And why? Oh, it's because I just used the wrong numbers there. So that's that. What if it pushed the player forward if it snaps? Well, because since hiding after the camera changes. Well, now I don't need to, because now it's just halfway. I mean, yeah. Well, no, I can't do that. Just because the way I'm doing this, it's process. If I had it so this code only runs when he changes scenes, then yeah, sure. But I changed it because that was getting finicky. I had to change it to be running this every single frame because otherwise, and maybe I just didn't try hard enough to fix this, but otherwise you could kind of like jiggle your way, like do this, and then end up in the wrong room. Also, this is not correct. I fixed it in the other room, but I didn't fix it there. What's going on? It's the scale. It's doing stuff with the scale. The scale's different there, so that's not working entirely right. So I probably just had to do plus 16 times scale. But hold on. Let's just see how this looks. Fix it, or it will eat away at your brain. I know it will. But I've been trying this new thing in my life where I stop caring about things that a lot of people probably won't notice. Oh, but you know, people will notice this. Fuck! So, okay. I just gotta do, honestly, here's what I could do. I don't want to do it this way, but here's what I could do. Let's do built-in because I don't want to save this. I could do at the beginning, at ready, I could do position plus equals position times scale. And check this out. Wait, no. Plus equals 16 times scale. And this is going to work perfectly because I'm a genius. No, I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I'm not that smart. Oh, collision shape. Wait. Oh, that actually kind of worked there. That didn't work in the first room. That's because... Why is that because? Oh, I thought that one was going to be a slam dunk. Wild. Got even worse. What? Ah, Princess Mononoke is showing at Regal 14 in November. I watched Howl's Moving Castle for the first time the other day, and now I just need to see all of them. The only Ghibli movie that I've seen was before then was Spirited Away, and I loved that movie, and I don't know why I didn't watch more sooner. But Howl's Moving Castle is so good. I loved it so much. That's, oh man, I was completely engrossed from beginning to end. Good ass movie. Oh damn, are all Regal Cinemas doing them? I'm not sure. I just know that. Well, they used. I'm not sure if this is everywhere, but I know at least the one by this one friend's house. They do fests every year where they show them. Maybe it's everyone around everywhere. Ow, why is this not working? I know why it's not working, and I know how to fix it theoretically, but I don't wanna. God. Programming bad. I need new hobbies. Hack around it. I was! And my hack didn't work right away, so I gave up immediately. Oh, what do you want? I don't need your damn memes, Maxim. Okay. God, I really just want to work on the frickin' Zelda Battle Royale right now. But as offensive security hammered into my head during OSCP. If at first you don't succeed, try harder. Oh, I don't want to. Because, I mean, it's technically good right now. It's just not working. Try this again. Alright, let's start with that. Okay, well, let's start with this. It should be 32, I think. No, 16. Alright. Times scale.x. But the what? What is your scale? It's 1, so it should be the same thing. Scale.x is 1. Right? Why would that change it? You know? Like, why would that change it? Position.x plus equals 16 works perfectly fine. But timescale.x, that's basically times 1. And that works. One, 2, and 1. What the fuck? Oh. No, not O. Oh. 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 I get it now. And not quite the easy fix that I thought it would be. but I get it now. Man, video games are bad. Oh, get out of here. Is that inconsistent there? So he's all the way to the left, going to the right. Is he all the way to the left, while going to the right here as well? No. Oh wait, yes. Wait, what? As soon as he touches the right boundary in that room, then it swaps. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay. Well then I could you just do something like this? Could also maybe just move this over. Maybe. There. Oh, it worked. Guys, I'm a genius. Congratulate me, please. Oh, I can't get up from here, can I? Ugh. Why didn't I think of that a half hour ago? I don't know how long I've been working on this. Probably less than a half hour. I'm dramatic. Well, here's a video right here. This is gonna be a video. So y'all just saw the next video probably. I mean, I'm gonna look for some art. Why can't he jump? I'm gonna look for some better art because the grid-based movement tutorial, nobody watched that, and I think it has to do with the thumbnail and ugly art. And because so many other people have done grid-based movement tutorials on Godot, but yeah, there we go. There's some camera snapping. That's what Dark Zeta on Discord asked for. Oh my god, just jump, dude. Fine, I'll just give you 500. Alright. So, here's where I stand right now. I can do more stuff right now. And if y'all got any suggestions, like right now, spit them. But otherwise, the next stream I want to do is going to be more Zelda-like stuff. Yeah, I should have done art for the... I'm a dummy. Spent a lot of time on that one too. Anyway, the next stream I want to do is on Zelda-like stuff and possibly just trying to throw together authoritative server into the Zelda-like code. And I would do that right now. But Why am I butting? I could just do that right now. Oh no, my butt is, my BUT is, I don't like, I'd rather keep streams to one subject. Plus, this means I get to stream again another day. And, yeah, I could just do that another time. But, yeah, I'm probably gonna stop now. I did it. There's code. Here, I'll throw it on a... Oh, didn't I say I was gonna give this to patrons first? I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, I already gave the code to you, Game Endeavor. It's in a pastement in this chat, so it's not like it doesn't exist. Yeah, I'll just throw this in a GitHub right now. Hold up. So, platformer with camera snapping. What's a better name for this? Okay. Repos. Get out all this shit. This garbage. Stick it into here. Well, I'm happy to have started a new project and actually finished it. Relatively finished. Let's rename this. And maybe I'll figure out how to get this on the asset library at some point, but maybe better. Alright, ta-da! Here you go, nerds. Dark Zeta. Alright, I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry for... whatever. I'm done. I'm tired. Maybe I'll do more, but... sorry. Sire. Yeah, this is... I can't even say this was an uneventful stream, but I did spend a good 1 out of the 2 hours working on a problem that I gave up on. But, yeah, well, I'll make a tutorial on this stuff soon. Maybe I could figure out how to do this better soon. That would be even better. But if not, then I'll just do what I did right here. But yeah, see y'all. Bye-bye.